Hi! This time I'm featuring the two newest scents from Joe Malone. If I'm not mistaken, they were both launched September of 2017. The first bottle, which is the Red Currant, English Oak and Red Currant, my husband bought it for me from Sephora, and the other one, I just purchased it last week from Saks Fifth in Sarasota. Okay, so there's actually a story why I got two bottles. The first one, which is the English Oak and Red Currant, I told my husband to buy me because there are two English Oak colognes, and the other one is Red Currant, the other one is Hazelnut. I asked my husband to order me this, but he went ahead and ordered me, the other one instead. So he said he likes the scent better of the Red Currant than the Hazelnut Oak, which I prefer. So he bought this for me a month ago. And I haven't been using it that much because I have been buying a lot of perfumes. So when I had the chance to go to Saks Fifth last Black Friday, and so I bought this. And there's another interesting story. I have another Joe Malone coming, which is the limited edition Christmas edition orange bitters. They were running this promo, Saks Fifth. If you purchase anything worth $150, then you get $75 gift card. So I was only wanting to get one perfume. So I bought this hazelnut. And then in order to make it to 150, because this is I think $135, because it has to be $150 before tax. This was only $135 or $140. I had to add another purchase. I mean, another what is this, soap. And this was, I think, $22 or $25. I actually bought two soaps. The other one is a Blackberry and Bay, which I already gifted to my aunt in Sarasota. So just to complete $150, so I bought these two, and I was given a $75 card, which is actually very, very, I would say it's a very, very good marketing strategy because it's like a half off already. And then I asked my husband to buy me the Orange Bitters limited edition because when I sprayed on it, I just love it. So I told him to buy that for me. And so he had to get another one of these soaps to make it $150 or more. So in total, we got $150 of Saks Fifth gift card. So I'm going to spend that on another Joe Malone bottle. So literally, we only spent we spent $300+ but we got $150 Saks Fifth gift card back, which is only spendable, if that is even a word, which can only be spent between December 4 and December 10 this year. So hopefully next week, God willing, I'll be able to go to Boca Raton. Okay, so going back to the orange bitters, by the way, they didn't have it in store. So they told me, they just got my number, my address, and they told me that once it comes back, then they are going to charge my credit card. And hopefully by the end of the day today, I will get it. So I'm going to receive. I'm going to get the orange bitters, which is a limited edition. It's always sold out online, and he had to phone other Joe Malone shops just to get that for me. That was very nice of him. The business Joe Malone manager, the business manager at the Saks Fifth in Sarasota. His name was Jeff, and he's been constantly, communicating with me, giving me updates on the tracking number and all that. Okay, so this is the story. behind these two new scents. The two new scents are English Oak and Red Currant, and English Oak and Hazelnut. So master perfumers Jan Vasnier and Celine Roque collaborated on the new fragrances inspired by the oak in the mystical forests of England. So I'm just reading to you the history. The idea of forest and English oak was something Jo Malone wanted to explore. So in English culture, oak is perceived as a type of wood representative of power and nobility. I didn't know that. And typically, scents utilized other types of wood like sandalwood or cedar. Oak, which was roasted for the scents. Okay, so it's roasted oak then for the scents to add depth to the fragrance. Okay, so the initial plan was to introduce only one scent, but work between both perfumers resulted in two scents. Okay, because of their experimentation, so they came up with two scents. The inspiration began with the English oak tree. It's a powerful and noble symbol which lies deep in the heart of the English woodland, a place of mystery and enchantment where legends take root and imagination takes flight. Okay, so that's it. So we're going to the scents one by one. Okay, so this is the English Oak and Red Currant. And let me just see. I just want to make sure that I get the notes right. Okay, so the juicy bite of red currant, the zest of mandarin, the freshness of rose, softened with white musk. Okay, so enveloped in roasted oak. So it's bright, embracing, and bewitching. The top note is red currant, which is intensely fruity with juicy clarity that brings sparkling contrast. And the mid note is rose as the fragrance unfurls this opulent floral with its spicy. Okay, so that's a very, very long introduction. Okay, so let me just, I almost forgot what this smells like. Okay, so let me spray this on my wrist, and so I've been using this for a few weeks now, but not regularly because I have been using all other perfumes. So I've sprayed it on my left wrist, and okay, so the smell is actually, when I first smelled this, I didn't like it. When I went to the Jo Malone Neiman Marcus, I wasn't very impressed. But in the magazine inserts, the one that they send you, the samples, it's actually okay. And that's what my husband got me. So it's like I had no choice but to use this. And believe me, it grew on me. I started to like it. And I think it's more intense than the hazelnut. Okay, so let me see. So it has this very citrusy and foresty scent. It's like as you enter the forest, it's like that. Because I've totally forgotten, because I've just been using, Chanel's and Tiffany's, and since I got the Poudre, Narciso Rodriguez Poudre, I've been using that all day, all night. So at some point, you actually, especially with the Jo Malone colognes, because they're all citrusy, sometimes I get the scents confused. But my favorite so far is the blackberry and bay. So I may want to do a review on that separately. Okay, so this is actually it has a floral note to it, and yeah, it bites. There's a spicy bit as well. Okay, so let's try this new one. I have not actually sprayed this on. English Oak and Hazelnut. I know this is nicer and sweeter than the other one, so let me just spray it. They smell similar. It's like they smell similar, but this one is more citrusy. Yeah, yeah, it's more subtle and it's more citrusy. What's nice about this red currant is that, okay, performance of all Joe Malone colognes on me, they stay, and I could still smell my clothes, in the hamper, even if they have been there for like a few days. So they definitely stay. So I'm not sure why the other fragrances, the other perfumes, they don't stay on me. While this is just a cologne and it does have a staying power. So okay, between the two, okay, I would compare them side by side. I got both the 3.4 ounces, and I got these as freebies, by the way. I got these as freebies, and I also have, over the years, I've collected a lot. I have more in the other boxes. And, yeah, I prefer the English oak. If you're more sensitive to smells, this is more subtle and fresher and juicier. This one is a bit spicy, and yeah, it's stronger. This one is stronger. It's like when you spray it the first time, it's like, oh, it's too strong. But then it dies down, and then yeah, I like the smell though. It's not something that's gonna make you nauseous or something. But there is one Joe Malone that made me, okay, this one. I'm not very familiar with this one. It's, I think, one of their new editions, or it's called Joe Malone Mir and Tonka. When I sprayed this the first time, it gave me a headache. And not a headache, but it's just too strong. And I don't know. It's Mir and Tonka. It's too strong. And then I went to bed with it, and I couldn't sleep. I don't know. I'm just too sensitive. But then I love the smell. It's like, of course, Tonka. It's like beans. It's like coffee, and it's sweet. It's nice. The dry down bit is nice, but when you spray it, it's like, it's going to irritate your nose. I mean, believe me, I tried this twice, and it I got the same result. It's like when I sprayed the Twilly Hermes 2 days in a row, I got a headache. So, but I really really love it. So I'm not sure. This is one on my wish list. I think it's $160 for the 3.4 or $180 for the 3.4 ounces. I'm just not sure about this, but I'm excited to see my orange bitters later. So there you go. So okay, the freebies are wood, sage, and sea salt. I hate this. I hate that smell. I like the basil and neroli now. I don't know. The neroli. They also gave me a sprayer. How do you call that sprayer? Where you could decant and fill it up. I've forgotten the term. But anyway, this is an English pear and freesia body cream. I like English pear. Sometimes it's just overwhelming when I spray it on me. Like sometimes I like to spray myself like 4 or 5 sprays, and sometimes this gets too strong. That's why I didn't get this. And this one is basil and neroli, so this is forgivable. I like it. And are they the same? Basil and neroli, yeah. So I use this for traveling, and yeah, this should have been a Joe Malone haul, but I have other Joe Malone colognes downstairs. And on my wish list this Christmas is the calendar, the event calendar, but they don't have it here, so I really don't know how I can get that. I think you can only order it through Joe Malone UK, so I don't know if they will charge me for the tax or of course the customs. So it's like $300 for the ordinary and $600 for the luxury version of the calendar. So I'm not really sure. That is just too much. But anyway, that would give you an opportunity to try all these products. I don't actually want to spend money on the candles because it's not something that I could get a lot from, if I'm going to spend something, I want to wear it and I want to use it. And yeah, so this soap was a splurge. At $22 plus tax is just a splurge. And I smelled the same one in a pack of 5 at TJ Maxx for $3.99. So I was like, it's the same. This is a lime, basil, and mandarin. And I said, it's just too much for this. So I'm just gonna, when I buy Joe Malone, I'm just gonna concentrate on the fragrances and not on, I was just, that $150 thing. It just, this is what they do, marketing strategy. They want you to buy more. And so I ended up using 2 credit cards, my husband's and my credit card. But I spent $300 plus on both, but I got $150 back, $150 back. So I guess that's a good buy. So I like it. So let me see. I'm going to smell the Tonka again. And there are other limited editions. And if I like it, then I might give it a go. And I'm also, I want to smell the Louis Vuitton fragrances as well, but I'm not sure. I don't know yet when I could go to Neiman. So there. I'm out of, what am I saying? Okay, so there you go. Bye.